Hi, Octotube. As you might notice, we're playing Extra Date. Apparently, about a week ago, they released a new update with new anomalies to celebrate that they have a movie out. So let's just dive right in and see if we can experience these new anomalies and also just have fun with the game in general. So we're gonna have to figure out all these anomalies, and I have not played this in long enough that I don't remember. Is there an English setting? Yeah, language English. So maybe this is a anomaly then? So for me, it's like database purposes, but it can also be helpful for that too. He's just watching his phone. Let's go. Okay, let's see here. That one, it says concourse and exudate. In that case, I'm just gonna continue working. When do I see which one it is? I don't think it's always been Japanese. So I'm a little bit confused as to the language looking like that, but maybe it always was Japanese on that. I actually don't know. It's been a very long time since I actually played Exudate, but there's no other options here other than, like, we only see English here. And, like, that's it. So I think it should be fine. Normal shoes. Is there a way to remove fish type of thing? 590? Nah, it doesn't seem like it. I don't mind it, but I don't find it adds anything. I don't see where the number is either, on how many times you have succeeded or failed. Is that an anomaly? I heard a noise. Hey, buddy. Handles seem normal. Yeah, the number in the beginning is not there, is it? Oh, there it is. Now it suddenly appeared. Don't have a look at the anomalies. If you find anomalies, turn back immediately. If you don't find anomalies, not turn back to go out from exit 8. Okay, cool. It just took some time for it to show up. I already broke the game! I think I just didn't run enough cycles for it to actually start the cycles for some reason. The Wait. Oh, the lamps are turning off. Oh, that's scary. This must be one of the new anomalies. Yo, sick. Okay, going back. Oh, that was smooth. Holy shit. Dude, I like that. Yeah, I was thinking it's the first, like, Yacht's music too. Like, dun, 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 dun. Wait, is he huge? Is he huge? He's huge. God damn, man. He's been working out, man. He is bigger. Let's go. There we go, number 2. God, he looks so tiny now. What the frick, man? Hello. How are you doing? A huge one! Wait, wrong game. I love that they're making an observation duty 8. Like, while they don't have any necessity, I think I see it, to make games faster, I feel like that's been the only thing really holding back observation duty, that they don't really have a steadier release of the games, because they kind of have the chance to set a story, but because it takes so long time between the games, it just kind of resets the whole notion of a story. And if they had a little storyline, like progressing every single game, I think that would really enhance those games. They're still good as is, but I feel like there's a little bit missed spark of greatness there. Yeah, this one seems more fine. He always had a bag, right? I just realized, like, I've been looking at his phone, but I say, always had a bag like that? Yeah, okay, good. Gonna hydrate while we move onwards. Ah, delicious hydration. Ah, I should have missed something, though. Minute 3, though. Oh, you're right! There was the one door missing, and there were only 2. See this shit, man? Someone went and freaking vandalized. But you know what? I'm not gonna say that word. Sarah is just gonna mock me. That word again. I don't want to hear that word ever again in my entire life. It's a bad word. It's a nasty word. It's a naughty word. You don't get Christmas presents from Santa if you say that word. I'm trying to say nothing. I'm saying absolutely nothing. Okay, now it seems clean. Let's go. Okay, that one is there. I think that's okay. Hey, buddy. Remember check the floor and ceiling for anomalies? I am checking the floor. The ceiling, though, gamers don't look up. There's a camera there. There's a camera there. I think that's normal. There's a camera in operation. And I'm pretty sure all of these look normal too. Okay. Let's continue onwards. Let's say it's normal again. Also, since we have a bunch of raids today and some newcomers otherwise, welcome in, by the way. If I play games of any kind, you are welcome to theorize in the chat, like, oh, I wonder what happens if you do this. Oh, was there something over there? You're welcome to commentate on what you see. Spoiler is like saying, when you get into that room, there will be a guy moving fast. Like, giving heads up is obviously, like, what you want to avoid. Okay. The timing. Oh shit, he was about to kill me. I was just standing still. I was like, what happens if he kills me? And it was like, I just need to check my phone. Freaking zoomies, man. Dude. That was so close, man. The freaking timing. So anyway, that also means in a game like this, you're very welcome to point out if you're like, yo, this sign is upside down or missing. Oh, that's a door missing. So you're welcome to say that in case anyone was uncertain. These games are kind of perfect for gameplay like that, like joining in. Okay, that one's there. If that there, and then probably this one here. Yep, and camera, camera, and camera. the frick, by the way? Was it not the best moment, Polar Bear? Did you walk in like that person? Your car is a spoiler? What the hell? How dare you? I will also give a heads up warning as like a help. Some streamers are so strict that they will time you out as soon as you do a spoiler joke because generally they've been heard like 5 million times and they don't take risks. So see the word spoiler, they will just delete your message at once. So don't take it personal if you make one of those jokes because it's just not gonna make anyone laugh and you're gonna make them uncomfortable just as a precaution. Me, I don't care. But like, it's good information. Think we're fine. Fisheye lens camera. Yeah, that's normal though. It's been like that all the time, but good observation. Although now something feels really wrong. Now it feels... Why is something wrong? Is it too slim a corridor? It's wrong, right? This doesn't feel right. Or am I? No, everything's. It does feel weird, right? Yellow line too far over. Is it one step too far to the side? Oh. Was the right lights always on? Yeah, that light was always on over here. Yeah, and it's not a light. I think it's more of a reflection of the lights. The research we're going to see a second Hell Knight, which should be respected. And that's why I kind of have the, like... Ooh, there we go. So there was definitely something wrong. Let's go check here. I think it was smaller, wasn't it? Like, missed one tile or something on the side? I don't know. It just felt slimmer. Now a door is missing. This door is missing. There we go. So... This is why you may notice that I'm pretty laid back. Like, talk about stuff that isn't this game. Feel free to talk about yourself and how your day was. Feel free to share a poem you wrote. I just want it to be relaxed. So if you wonder, like, can't talk about this, the answer is yes. As long as it isn't A, spoilers of what we're playing, or something else, like movies and TV shows. Like, no spoilers ever. And secondly, just... Otherwise... Are the doors tiny now? Are the doors too... The doors are too small, right? And otherwise also the... other thing being... That you're rude. Like, don't be obnoxious. Don't, like, be a homophobe or racist. Those are the only things. So, like, laid back. No real rules. Is this too small? Exactly, creating tester, exactly. Doors open inwards. Did they open outwards before? They look normal? Okay. I feel like the handles were on the left side. But I actually have this one streamer in mind. They're very nice, but they always have like this really, when they play a game with stories, they bite their teeth together strongly and they force on a smile and they're like, "Hi everybody, yeah, we're playing a game. I'm having a really good time." And it's like, they're just biting their tongue very clearly about the fact that a lot of people come in with like comments that aren't really spoilers, but are trying to just be like inquisitive, like, "Oh, have you used this mechanic and stuff?" Yeah, this game updated recently, Sweet Lemon. And so we're playing it too. Apparently there's new anomalies and they have a movie out. Let's just go normally maybe. Nice. And that I use that person as a reminder to just be laid back. You don't want to end up just sitting there, like being clearly distressed about about the idea that people can spoil you. Because even if people don't spoil them, they're still sitting there like that, constantly on edge. And that doesn't make it fun for them. And doesn't really make it fun for you either, you know? Okay, so I think it has to be a non-anomaly on the last one for us to leave. Are they growing? Yep. At least one of them are growing. Like when I stood like this, I think they moved a little bit. Like it just felt wrong. Wait, how are you doing? I think he is fine. Let's go. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, let's do go again because, like I said, there's new anomalies, and I think there were even possibly achievements. I already have that achievement, so we can't get a new achievement yet for that. Let's see if we can see any more new anomalies, because some of them felt familiar, like the door handle in the middle of the door thing felt like an old one. So let's go again. Yeah, thank you for using the underground password. We apologize for any inconvenience. There are 28 anomalies you have not found. We appreciate. Yo, they have added 28 new anomalies. So this is our first run through, so we should just have no anomaly. Let's run. I think. MMA, if you're asking like why did they make like a movie out of this, out of all the anomaly games, it's well made. It has a familiar environment, like being in a train station. It's something everybody can relate to, and imagine being stuck in one. So it's a pretty nice format like that. Plus, it's the reason this genre even exists. Like this was the first game that did the anomaly loop. So initially, people called it Exit 8 games, and later on renamed it to Anomaly Loop. Do you have your phone? Do you have your phone? Okay, cool. And the movie is also why they made the update to add more anomalies to this game. Indeed. Haha! Ha! Haha! I see what's wrong. Especially in this game, we're both huge trendsetters. Yup. I love when we see like those huge trendsetter games. It's just so much fun to see something inspire so many people to create something that like they're like, oh, I like this format, let me try something in it too. Like it feels like the childhood of gaming, where like the shooter genre was invented, the farming genre was created, and like all those things just coming to be and inspired many others to make the same, like how Chrono Trigger inspired lots of people and so on and so forth. Was there something wrong? Nah, perfectly normal. Yeah, I'm not limited to the new ones. I don't think I can set that, so we do have some repeats. But I think it might also be because I just installed the game, and it might have to process them, so it's like during your recent cycle, you now have new anomalies. Ah, shit, I missed something. I think the ceiling was off. You could be right. What do you think was off? In this case, since it's the first one, it will be clean. There we go, nice. Checking these squares in the ceiling together with the cameras. Hello, buddy. Hello, hello. Look at some blurry face. Yo, there is actually an anomaly like that. So you could definitely have been right about that. Was that cigarette always leaning upwards to the right versus downwards with smoke? Getting paranoid, and I haven't even played for that many minutes. Shit. Okay, let's go. Okay, nice, nice. He seems fine, normal. I don't know why, but I just would find it absolutely hilarious if his pants started shrinking into shorts. Like his legs would just like become shorter. Imagine if his legs in general got shorter. No. I don't think there's anything obvious. Oh, sneaky. Oh, that's sneaky, man. That's sneaky. 26 was the number. 26. Pygmy legs like a pygmy horse. Or a pygmy goat. Yes. Hello, buddy. You wanna talk? No? Imagine him having an actor play that guy in a film and it's just 10,000 hours of him walking down the hallway. Imagine, like, that's the movie. Like, there's nothing else to it. It's just like a guy walking down a hallway over and over. And he does nothing creepy ever. And there's no anomalies. And it's like, there you go. Extra day movie. Okay, normal. Nice. Ceiling again? Yeah, look at that. You actually got it. You got it. There is a face of some sort there. Yeah. There we go. I'm pretty sure that is an old anomaly, so it should still say 26, right? 25! Oh, yeah, so we are actually, so for some reason, I have a version, like, since I know installed it, it may have done a bug or something where it added back some anomalies that I already did. Or I changed computer sins? Probably, I actually probably switched computer since. What if it lost a little bit, like it didn't do a Steam Cloud save or something? Or I didn't get the most recent Steam Cloud save? Or something. Okay, let's go. That on my side vibed. Yup, something like that. Okay, number 6. If we get to number 7... I'm gonna fail on purpose. Because then we can just... like, not have to start over, because the point is to see the anomalies this time. Okay. Hello? Actually, wait, I think they have an Exit 8 sequel. Isn't it called the Exit 8 platform or something? Like where you're actually on a train platform. This is having to go backwards like you keep missing anomalies. What's a prequel? Exit 7. There you go. There you go. So that was a prequel, but a sequel, yeah. I like the idea though. The exit and the 8 is leaning. That was a cool anomaly. I do recall there was a second game. At the same time, if I report that, as long as I don't go normal when it's very normal, then we should be fine and it won't lead to the end. There we go, now it's 23. Okay, I'm gonna try because nothing obvious is sticking out. There we go, nice. Wait, it kept running now? Okay, I think we have to go. Because it was just normal, so I think it's just normal still because it was mid-walking. Yeah, there we go, it still says 0. I should have just kept walking, I guess. Prequel was Platform 8, no sequel text today. There you go. Platform 8 was the name. Okay, cool, cool. Is that dog a different dog? Isn't it usually another color in the dog? Isn't it usually white or something? You don't think so? Can't wait for the prequel. Exit. Imagine. Have you seen the movie Exit? Did he counter freeze? I bet he did. Oh, no smoking shouldn't be over there, should it? Like a second one? I'm gonna go back. I think that's a second anomaly. Probably always been there, but I never thought about it. Shit. Wait, why is it backwards? Fine, I'll turn around then. Turn around, bright eyes. There we go, reset. Going in the back, I know. I know. I think it's normal. What? There's a really subtle one there? What the hell? Was it him? Hi! Who are you guys? They look at— Whoa! Come play with us? Mr. Anderson? What need have you of a like of a phone when you can't speak? Mr. Anderson. Shinkansen Zero by Solar is the best exit date inspired the game. Honestly, Shinkansen Zero was really good. I also like the one that is called One Last Clip was also really, really good. And also the does this door feel different? Like more gray than that? Nah. What was the other one? Anomalous Railroad Crossing was also super fun. Thank you, Abby May. Thank you, yeah. Okay, this seems fine. Plane Crossing by the Sea. Yep. Anomalous Railroad Crossing would be that one. Yeah. That one was good. It was. I don't see anything. Was an update exit date? Yes, about a week ago, apparently. They updated the game to celebrate the release of the movie, so they added some new anomalies, and while some seem to be not registered on my side, there are 22 left, so pretty excited to see that they wanted to add to this classic of a game to celebrate that. I need an anomaly tag on Steam at this point. Honestly, that would be nice. I search like anomaly and simulator sometimes, because sometimes these games are also like they have walking simulator attached to them as a tag, but because you walk through a loop, so sometimes I type in simulator to see if I can find more of them. Because for those who don't know, like I have 30% of games being found because someone emailed me, like a developer, with their game. And then I have like 30% coming from you guys. You saw someone play, or you played it yourself, or you stumbled upon a trailer video or whatnot, and you tell me like, oh my god, I saw this game, are you gonna play it? And then 30% is from seeing other creators having discover the games, and I get it from them. But like 10% is still me just sitting down on Steam, going to the search function and just searching and checking for myself what is possibly out there, because it just takes like 2 minutes of your time to search a few of your like tags you like, check the trailers, see if you like it or not. Oh, look, I remember that guy will just kill us, so we're not gonna go up to that silver guy. Do you see him? Do you see him right there? What percentage we told you? About 30%. So the 30% may also overlap a little bit with I have heard of the game. It's trying to hide. 21 left. So might overlap a little bit with I had been messaged about it, or I have heard of it or something, but you reminded me of a game I hadn't checked out yet. Oh shit! Die! Run! 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 Shoot! I don't think there's an anomaly. Shit, man, that was freaking scary. I thought it looked different on the underside, but yeah, I don't think so. Hey, angry man. Okay, I think I see nothing. At least, yep, and then no smoking sign. Also, can we get a shout out for Willow Davis, another wonderful streamer on Twitch? Let's focus on the anomalies first, and then we can spin that when we wrap up, because I want to give us as big a chance as possible to see all the remaining anomalies. So we focus on that, but I do appreciate the redeem, and we will get to it later, I promise. Nothing there, nothing here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna report this as a non-anomaly, so we don't loop all the way to 8. There we go, to 0. Just walk around. This was an American somebody would just flood and stay like that. Oh shit, I'm so sorry to hear that. There we go, starting new cycle. That's probably bad. Hello? No, don't lick a mysterious black substance in the middle of a railroad place, thing, subway, tunnel. Bonk, ba-ding, donk, donk. That's 19? 19, let's go. That Venom. Venom has possessed an air conditioner instead of a human. Dum dum. Da 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 da. This is not by the same devs as Alucard, no. However, that developer was also inspired by this game. Viexi is his name, and he's really freaking awesome. He's been working a bit on these games again, adding stuff and having fun. I think someone said he got quite sick for a bit and had to go through some health issues before he could get back to creating like content for his games again. Is the door moving? Which door? Unless you meant the previous one because it was banging, which I think you saw. Leftmost? I don't know. Maybe. I don't feel like it, but maybe. This looks like it. In that case, there we go. We ran. Da do run, run, run. Da do run, run. Anyway. Jessica! Did you know that you're awesome? Yeah, I got you. Got him. Got him. Yeah, got him. That's how it works, right? I'll be doing good today. Yellow floor. Yellow. Ooh. What the hell is that face? It's like a flat freaking face. Where is it? Here. What the freaking hell? I want tiles like that in real life at a station. Yes, just like creepy human faces. They're like, we want to honor your memory. You invented like the toilet, and we want you to be eternalized. We want to make a tile based on your face. Just smack your face into this. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Thank you. It's like cursed freaking shit, man. That feels familiar. I'm gonna go. Nah, I'm gonna go in. I'm going. Might be another game that had it, so I just want to make sure. Oh, I just died. That's. Wow. 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 What are you looking at? Wow. Yeah, that in Hollywood, although they don't use faces. So they don't have it in Hollywood because I specifically mentioned faces. But I do know about the like star thing on Broadway where you can put your hands and maybe your shoes ties. Like you put your feet down like bloop. And also, I would say, like, when I was young, I thought that was a cool thing, but I will also say it's absolutely pointless and worthless because you can also buy one. So it's not like you're just given one. You can just buy one of those stars. And it's just like diminishes the whole idea of the entire thing. So some were just given. And those are worth something. But there are some people there that just had a bunch of money and they're like, hey, I want to be on this. And it's like, ugh. You know? That ruins the whole point, man. Let's go. Number of award shows work that way too. Yeah. What the hell? When I said, what are you looking at? I did not mean for you to look at me more. Ask my Mrs. Dart, I won? Yeah, sadly not. I learned this like a few years ago and I was like, that explains why some like people that are absolutely like not worth a star are on that, and like objectively like not worth a star. Everybody would agree, like, why do they have a star type of people. I'm not gonna mention any names, but like if you looked it up you will find some names on those stars where you're like, yeah, doesn't make sense, doesn't make sense, doesn't make sense. All eyes on me. Guys, do you ever feel watched? Just a lot of ads, you see nothing wrong. I see nothing wrong with this. Alright, so the poles are different. Maybe that it's brown here and it should be entirely gray. Let's actually try that. Shit, no, it wasn't right. If there's a lot to have one, only rich people are gonna buy one, and most of them are all known celebrities anyway, so no, well, most of them are just people who happen to own a business that generates enough money for them. So, like, the movie stars and YouTubers, what the freak, would be in the minority. One would think it would be more common with, like, movie stars and stuff, but, like, it's not that many to reach that level. What the frick? Someone got paid, like, put up all these posters of no smoking, and they're like, bet. And then they're like, 10 minutes later, I'm done. I don't think people are gonna be smoking here. Okay, how many do we have left now? 14, let's go. Is a really good food place that's earned respect in the city, and them having a star is really funny and deserved. But that would also have this own thing. I would like it if it was more like, here are the ones who bought a star. Here are the, like, so they can invest in the city's infrastructure and stuff. So that's a great way to acknowledge that they invested in the city, like to schools and transit and like railroad tracks and stuff like that. That would be a great thing to have stars for that. And you have the stars for people being famous for movies and stuff, famous content creators at this point in time. I think would also be fair because there are some YouTubers that have more people knowing them than there are some movie stars. Like, they have bigger fan bases than some movie stars out there, which is actually kind of cool to see and think. But also very different from how things used to be. I think we could, like, different categories. Yeah, that would be super nice, because then you could know, like, what would be more interesting to mark now. Like, the path that aligns more with your own particular interests. Okay, I think... I think the electrician just gave up eventually. What the hell, man? You gotta make some effort, bro. Who needs a ruler? I can do this by eyes. And then he looks like that guy that Steve Buscemi plays, which has his eyeballs looking in two different directions. I have seen the picture, but why did I snort? I've seen the picture, but I haven't seen the movie. But someone might recognize that. Crap! There was something vague. Damn it. Creating tester? Yeah, something like that would be super nice. This is also why I kind of like there were some content creators that started like an award show to just award content creators. The people itself, like you guys, actually vote for. And when Lethal Company like came out and our community blew up a little bit, there were actually people telling me they recommended me on that award show for VTuber of the Year, and I thought that was really wholesome and kind. I will never be in an award show like that, awarded with anything, because I don't think there's a reason to award me. I'm just a person who loves games. Like, yeah, sure, we have raised a lot of money for charity. Also, I should do this because I'm too far down. We have raised a lot of money for charity, but there's a lot of people to have done that too. So I don't feel like that specifically sticks out as much as it's like, yeah, clap, clap, you know. Definitely something that can be celebrated, but like an award show should be like up and beyond type of thing. Yeah, I mean, we kind of award good people right now, yeah, but like if I were to get an award for the charity work we do, we should also like award about 100,000 other people at the same time who also do it, of different sizes, some bigger, some smaller, you know. This is the reason that, like, I mean, like, there's nothing really there to award for, because it doesn't like go into a more niche thing like Iron Mouse being so incredibly well known. and does so much, like, then it makes a bit more sense. It's more like distinguished into multiple things where you can be like, yeah, I can see why they got one. There's a doing your own thing award. Oh, and I will say, like, I appreciate if people think I deserve an award and things. I don't think you're wrong, because you think I deserve an award, but it's not that I feel like I need one, or that I personally say like there's a reason for me to get one. I'm happy. Like, my award is you guys. You are the trophies of something. Feels off. I'm gonna go back. Crap. I mean, like, you guys are the trophies. The friendships, the bonds we formed, those are the real awards to me. Like, the ones I really feel are the ones I would prefer to acknowledge and focus and celebrate, and, like, in no way feel the need to acquire. It's like, you are already something that has made my life and many other lives. Shit, there was something there. I thought the first one would be free. There we go. How many do we have left now? 12. So it's just bright as hell. It's just important for me to celebrate the milestones rather than hunt for them, if that makes sense. Because the more you hunt for them, the less satisfying it also feels to receive them. Because it's no surprise no more. But there isn't anything wrong with hunting for them, and you still deserve them just as much. Will I not be wholesome and super nice after anything has been said, Shallon? It's impossible. Seriously, you're too kind. Thank you. We're in Mexico now? Oh no, the Mexico filter. We are your trophies or trophy wives? Yup. All you have to do is look pretty. Okay, chat? Look pretty and I'll pay you. I'll treat you to food and occasional water. That's all you... The cheese filter, huh? How could you? How could you? You betrayed my trust. A cheese trophy. Thank you. But there is one thing, speaking of trophies, I think all of you would probably, or most of you, would love this. There are Twitch achievements. Not everyone knows this, but you know that purple statue? Actually, type 1 if you've never heard of the Twitch bleed purple statue. Because the Twitch bleed purple... The Twitch bleed purple statue is kind of the same as the YouTube diploma they send you, like the little thing to put on the wall, the play button. So the bleed purple statue looks like this, and they have 3 different steps of it. And the purple one is for 5 million watch hours. So to make that make sense, the easiest way, if you have 100 people watching for 1 hour each, that's 100 watch hours. When that number reaches 5 million, you get this one. And then I think it's 25 million and 50 million or something like that. But there's 3 different steps of this. So I think it's already crazy enough to have a trophy like this. But also, this is an achievement they have where it actually tracks how many watch hours you have. We're up to over 6 million or something. Let's actually find out how many we're up to. Like it's just a huge freaking honor that exists. But like, there's so many more achievements. Like, you have that you purchased a TwitchCon ticket, that you have streamed for a total of 2,000 hours, that you have streamed for 500 hours, that you have reached 200 followers, or 50 and 10. And actually, you even get an achievement for your first 2 followers. There's an achievements page. So, literally, like, you have all these achievements. I would love to have an achievement shelf underneath the stream. Like a, what's it called? One of those things you can add. Extension. Like an extension, or just, like, built into Twitch, where you can just list the achievements you have unlocked and the ones you haven't. Add more achievements, and let's have an achievement shelf. I think that would be really nice. So, we have a total of 5 million hours watched on our channel, and now we're up to 250 million hours. So 50 million would give you the marble statue that you saw. So that is how that works. So you can see here that, like, you would have to actually go there and claim it. So you don't just receive it because you reach that amount, but more like they will hand it out to you if you actually ask for it. 6.42 million hours watched. Yup. Pretty freaking insane. So when people like sometimes talk about content creation and like, how do I have anything to be disappointed about? I have entertained people for over 6 million hours of watch time. And I feel like I would love to accomplish more things for sure. More sharing, help more people and all those things. Sure, but I don't have to. And if I ever, like, if the stream ever goes away, you know, I'm just happy. Hi, are you a fan? About all the things that has been accomplished versus being sad that no more things will be accomplished. The way I see life is it's like a book. And you're currently on a chapter, and a chapter of your life can be really big. A lot of your chapters can relate to the same thing. But this is my current chapter. The current chapter is I'm a content creator. And I have been a content creator actively for over 8.5 years. And that's the super scary character with the crossed eyes is in Mr. Deeds. There you go! I need to watch that. Ew. Totally aren't trapped there with us? This is true. This is true. I'm totally not trapped with you guys. Hello, Wayward Vagrant. Mickey Mouse is talking to his lawyer. Lawyer says, Mickey, help me understand. You've been with Minnie forever and you just want a divorce because he's been acting extremely silly. Mickey says, oh no, I said she was effing goofy. Oh, shit, man. Oh, that. Oh, Wayward Vagrant. Oh, God. Oh, that was good. I see it. He's smiling too much. He's like Michael in the other game we played. Too much smile. Too much smile. Okay, what do we have here? 9 anomalies left. Movie trailer looks so good. Do you mean for this game? Dude, it's actually, the trailer looks sick. The movie is out. So you can watch it at least in some regions of the world. I don't know if it's globally out already. But a few people in our community has watched it and said they like it. Oh, that's a sick effect. What the frick? Oh, that's cool, man. And creating tester, honestly, it's an interesting life. You want to watch the movie so badly? Jessica, movie night, question mark. But seriously, like, what I think has to be remembered is, like, it's a huge honor to have a life like that, but I also can't really relate to some situations in life because I never really went through it, like certain workplaces now it can be there. Because I'm a content creator, and it's also something that generally takes a lot of work, where the average content creator spends usually 12 hours plus per day. Even if they stream for like 6 hours, they might put in more hours. Now, there are some streamers that put it on in nothing really after, because either A, they just go with the flow and just randomly do stuff like me. Like, this time I spent outside the stream is hanging out in other streams, having fun, watching, keeping up with other people. That technically is, you know, it supports them, but I'm there to just have fun and enjoy and be inspired. So, but that still counts into the notion of like something you do related to content. I'm creating my own indie game and stuff, so I do a lot, probably 10 hours plus per day, of just socializing with the community around our stream and on Twitch in general, and then creating my own stuff. And then in some cases you might have someone that has like an agency or pays people, like, you know, an editor for YouTube and stuff like that. So they like save up time by being able to afford. That is much more uncommon though. Won't be in your calendar until 2026. That sucks. Truman Show is a great movie. It is. Mostly don't say the F word, but I do swear. I don't swear a lot. I do say the F word. I just don't feel a need to say it excessively. So the reason for that is just because it's more fun to come up with the like thorping you versus say you say fuck you. It's like it's boring. It's not really exciting. And when you think about it, like there are some people that will also just like not get upset, but it just won't really make their day if they hear like f this, f that, f. And as a bonus, because I just don't crave swearing all the time, and just love coming up with like weird words, I actually also have what is called brand friendly. So some creators don't realize, but because they are swearing, so I actually managed to get an anomaly. What the hell? Because they actually swear so much, companies don't want to sponsor them because they're not brand friendly. So the people would go like, why is this company working with this streamer? They swear all the time. They put out like scantily dressed pictures on social medias, or they talk too much politics and whatnot. So even if they don't do anything, oh, it's that one, technically wrong, it's also not brand friendly. So that's not something that motivates my actions though. If I wanted to swear a lot, I would. But it's also just coincidentally been something that's fits that way too. Ah shit, I'm already done? God damn it. We go back in. We still have like 5 anomalies left to find. To do things because it makes you happy in content creation. But sometimes what you do want might require a bit of practice to train away certain things. And that doesn't mean you should change who you are, but you might need to adjust how and when you do it, if that makes sense. Shit is not a swear, by the way. Shit is absolutely not a swear. Shit is just a word. A swear is something intended for... Thank you so much for this help, by the way. 20 months and another $1 to cancer research. For strongly emphasizing things when you're highly emotional or something where you don't feel like you have enough strength behind what you're saying. Or, especially so, used to offend. Like swearing, cursing at something, you know, like the cursing aspect. You want something bad to happen to the like share you just kicked and like the person that like screwed you over. So F this, F that, you know? So that's a swear. The word shit can just be like, this is good shit. Like, I need to take a shit. Thusly, it isn't a swear because it is way too commonly used in... Uh-oh. I'm sorry I said shit, okay? That's scary. It's scary, man. So yeah, it's all about context, but I swear is more commonly like the purpose of the word. So as much as like one might think the word shit is a swear, you also have to acknowledge then that the word baby is also a swear, because you can use the word baby in a good way, but also you call people babies when they behave improperly or like immaturely and stuff. Like this person is a baby, that person is a baby. If you draw it long far enough, the word baby is, in other words, a swear. And people will go like, that's silly, Thorlar. Yes, it is. And that's why the word shit isn't a swear either. It has to have a much more narrow, specific circumstance to actually be more classified as more like worldwide, this is a swear. Versus, I was raised to believe this is a swear, which is super okay. It's a swear in your world, you're not wrong. But society-wise, it's not a swear. It's like how some people that were brought up on like religion think the word hell is a swear. But the word hell is... That's an anomaly. If you've seen that one before, we have 4 more. There might be some new ones here. But that means that... I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? All right, hell is the name of certain cities in the world. Like multiple cities in the world are called hell, and it's also otherwise religiously a location, meaning that your religion might teach you it's a swear, but it doesn't mean it actually it's a swear to people who don't believe in your religion. So then it's okay that you, as a religious person, take offense by the word hell, but it doesn't mean the majority of the world will. So, yeah. New poster, yup, and it was trying to kill me. Magic sword, yo! It has been a minute. How life has been good to you. So, my general guideline, and like I said, I will never tell anyone they're wrong for thinking something is a swear, but like, I am objectively not swearing commonly on stream as much as I might use, like, what I would call at most foul language, like saying the word shit. That would be more likely to classify under foul language. Yeah, I think we're fine. Don't usually swear, but you can hear it if I kick my toe or break something. Yeah, I don't think people should feel bad about swearing ever. It's about how you use it. Most people... Foul. Yeah, foul, not foul. 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 I think that's the word, yeah. I might have said foul. Foul. But, like... as long as you communicate in a way that isn't intentionally disrespectful, like, that's all that matters at the end of the day. If we wanted to, we could take away all bad words. We just decided to give bad meaning to certain words. But we are completely, fully capable as a society to just decide, oh, we don't think so anymore. Like, best example is the word... I see someone there. I'm gonna go back. Oh shit. Actually, I'm going back. I'm going back. He's here now, isn't he? He's gonna kill me now, isn't he? Okay, no, he has vanished. Okay, nice. That's nice. But, like, what was I gonna say? Shit. Yeah, so the word gay used to just be a word that, like, was even, like, Gaylord is a name that people used to give to their kids back in the days. And it used to mean happy. Word gay, like having a gay time, like you were having a happy time. And then suddenly it was decided that this is a negative thing for sexuality. And then nowadays you can say the word gay and it's just the word gay. Like it means either happy or that you're homosexual. But it doesn't have the negative meaning in most places. In like most places used. It's more like the person using it and the way they want it to be used. But it's no longer by society deemed as a word you shouldn't be saying. But for a while, it was. So we have full power as a society to decide what offends and what doesn't. We just have to agree on something, you know? So, Deep Galactic Celestial, how was your stream? Thank you so much for rating us. We're trying to see new anomalies in this game. And we've seen all but 4 anomalies right now. So, let's go here and see what happens. Also raining. What did you say here? I'm sure a study found that swearing during pain helps people heighten their threshold. Yup, it actually is true. Okay, come on, we can get these lost anomalies. Come on. In Italy, we have a lot of bad words. Really bad blasphemy, but oh, I want to hear the rest, but that's what. Welcome in, everybody. We're playing Exit 8 that had some new anomalies, and we needed to find a game that had like an hour's worth of content or so. And we have 2 anomalies left, actually, to find that we haven't seen, so we're gonna see if we can just quickly find those. And welcome in. We play a little bit of everything here, both new and old. Many of them are new games, indie games with few developers and small budgets, but there's a lot of great games with really great content out there. So if you do stick around, I do hope you might enjoy your stay. Welcome in. I think it's fine. I'm gonna run. I think we're actually fine here. Nice. Let's go. You get fined by law if you do it. Holy shit. Use Frel from Farscape as a swear. Oh, I see the anomaly. Yeah, queer used to be a slur. Like, you're so queer, like, but like, you're weird and, like, in a bad way. So, like, people wanted you to not be that, but now queer is actually claimed as a good word. Completely correct. So, it's such an interesting thing to consider when you think about, like, why is a certain word offending me? And then you can apply it even further. Why is it offending people? Hi? creepy lady? What the? Okay, we got all the anomalies, guys. Let's freaking go. Look at that, and perfect timing too, because we found all the anomalies. Thank you for using our underground passageway. We managed to do it all. And it took roughly an hour to find the 20 anomalies we were missing. I do hope that if you watch this on Arctitude, if you did watch this on Arctitude, I hope you had a good time watching it. And maybe I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Arctitude. Bye-bye. Bye.